Hey guys, BK here again. We're just going to go for a ride and I'm going to tell you about some stuff going on. Right now we're having some stuff going on at school, so don't expect too many videos within the next week. But after this week, I plan to have a lot more videos, considering that we're pretty much completely done. So expect a lot of videos after this Friday. Hopefully this will get uploaded at least by Tuesday. Looks like it's about to storm actually. This might make a pretty cool vlog. Once again, I apologize for the shaking on the camera. It's kind of crappy. I mean, I got the mount for my windshield for like $4. But other than that, I think it'll be a pretty cool vlog. I hope y'all liked the last one that I did when Shady was riding. He got the Fallout 4 discussion started and everything. I don't really have much to talk about as far as that today, but I will talk about some of the stuff that's going on between our channels and some stuff that I left out in the last video. And make sure to let me know. Cop. He's really after somebody. Anyway, I left out a lot about that in the last video, and I want you to let me know what you necessarily want me to talk about in these vlogs. Just let me know in the comments of this video or the last video, whatever video you're currently watching. I mean, I guess you're watching this one, but regardless, just let me know what you want to talk about. Maybe I could do another discussion kind of podcast type video with Shady. I seem to really like to do those, and it seems more entertaining than just me sitting here and talking. But just let me know what y'all necessarily want. Okay, so as far as this week, I am taking finals and all of our end of course tests and everything, so I'll be studying for those. And then like I said, Shady and I are going to go on a trip this summer after all of that is over. So we're going to make sure to vlog that a lot. And we have graduation. So I probably won't vlog that because, I mean, privacy issues. Plus it's kind of a formal type thing. But we'll probably be doing more of these riding around videos and maybe some gaming videos, depending on if Shady wants to play some games or something. I know I wanted to do some Gary's mod footage, but Shady doesn't have Gary's mod yet, so maybe we could do like a game share thing or something, or maybe I could just get it for him as like a gift or something. But Gary's mod seems to be what everybody's into now, and I mean, it's really just fun. You have unlimited possibilities of what you can build, play hide and seek, props, all of those kind of games, and that should be pretty funny for y'all to watch. And hopefully we'll get back into 7 days, and Shady over the holidays bought me Ark Survival Evolved. So we want to get into that some too. We'll probably have a server up for both. I'm not sure if both will be running at the same time, but later on, once we get maybe a little bit bigger or something, or if y'all are into it now, then we'll leave some server stuff in the description, and you can private message us for the password or whatever, and you can play along with us. So that'll be really cool. There's a lot of cops out tonight. It actually is kind of worrying. Usually there's not that many cops out this way, but the cops around this area, if you do see them, they're not necessarily the nicest city cops that you've seen. I mean, if you get pulled over, you're definitely getting a ticket. Or, I mean, I've never gotten pulled over or anything, but I know a lot of my family has, and a lot of other friends have gotten pulled over. But every single one of them, if they were this city's designated cop, then they always get a ticket. However, the city outside of the city, this is kind of a small town amongst bigger city, and the bigger city doesn't care as much. I mean, you still don't want to go 75 and a 55, but I mean, you're not as likely to get a ticket for it. You'll just get a warning most of the time, unless you have many warnings before. But they seem to be a lot more understanding, so that's really cool. I know one thing that Shady and I are working on right now is doing an intro for our channels. I'm not that great with animation and using After Effects and stuff. I mean, I've done some simple Portal stuff, kind of like the video from Corridor Digital. They're really cool. You should go check them out. But some really cool stuff like that, and I've used the scatterize effect for the people who know the effects in After Effects. But I know how to do some cool stuff like that, so maybe I could throw both of those together or something into a cool little intro for me. Shady, he's going kind of basic with just his name and his social media, which, I mean, that's completely fine, but hopefully both of us can work up to a better intro as far as that, and maybe even later on a good outro. Usually our outros are just usually us recording a video, just saying bye and hope you like the video and stuff, so hopefully we can do something better than that. I know one thing Shady and I are planning to do later on, I mean, not too much later on, but I mean, probably in the next couple weeks or so, as we're getting out of school and everything, is to make another Chattanooga trip. I know you haven't seen it on my channel, and you may have not even seen it on Shady's channel. I think it was the cord of his mic for his GoPro was in the way of the camera, so you couldn't see it very good. But hopefully we'll make another Chattanooga trip soon, because we just like riding around places other than our hometown, really. Chattanooga is a little bit off from our town, about an hour away, so it gives us some new territory to go around in. And there's some pretty cool shops, such as Best Buy and stuff, because Shady and I really like technology and video games and stuff like that, so that's a good place to check out and just hang out and look at all the new stuff coming out. This is definitely going to be a lot shorter of a video than last time, because I don't have Shady with me and there's really nothing to talk about or anywhere to really go. I know the dual vlogs where we get together and just go places, such as Bugapalooza, you'll see that on his channel, and the Reborn Freaks vlog, which I'm the lead guitarist of. You might actually get to see a little bit of a face reveal if you go on his channel and look at that vlog. I'm not that big about face reveals or anything, like I'm not going to do like Shady's doing and not do a face reveal at all, but I'm not necessarily hiding it either. So, I mean, don't plan for me to do face cams or anything in the near future. Most of the time you'll see a face cam is on live streams and stuff, which we also hope to be doing a lot lately. And a lot of people are doing Periscope and Twitter and all of that, those kind of live streaming services. So make sure you have that installed and subscribe to our channel so we can do some of that stuff too. Not necessarily on gaming where we have to be at home to live stream, but out where I can live stream with my phone. Maybe we could do another like car show vlog kind of thing, but on a live stream, and that would be really cool. I would prefer to do it on YouTube, that way we can, it'll save it as a video afterwards, so the people who couldn't make it can still watch it. But Periscope seems just like it's really easy to use, and we'll be able to use it a lot easier. If you watch Shady's channel, you may know that both me and Shady have a system in our vehicle His is just a normal 10-inch kicker. It's not a lot, but the way he has it tuned makes it sound like he has 2 of them, which just sounds amazing. And I have 2 12s in a ported box in my car, and one of them went out on me the other night. I don't know if I was pushing too much power to them or what, but for some reason the speakers are running in like a parallel circuit, where if I unplug one of them, they both keep going, which is really weird because when I took the speaker out, there was no cords connecting them at all. So that makes me think there's something going on in the amp or something that's causing them to run parallel, even though I don't want them to. But either way, that blew one of my subs, so it doesn't sound as good right now, but hopefully you can hear me over it too. I've been listening to it on the way while I'm driving around, but I've kept it turned down, so hopefully y'all can hear me decently. Another thing that Shady and I plan to do soon is, once we get out of school and everything, we plan to move into this house together and create kind of like something kind of like a optic house, just where we can get together, and maybe even I can't remember his YouTube channel, but the guy that plays with Shady all the time, hopefully we can get me, Shady, and him all in the same house, and we can split rent and everything, and that'll be a lot cheaper, and we can have a lot more money to get upgrade gear, such as a better mount for filming these vlogs like this so it doesn't shake as much. Maybe even get a one of the new 4K GoPros, because I know 4K is becoming more of a standard now, more than 1080p was, so that's going to look a lot better. Only thing I'm worried about with that though is I think it's currently doing 60 frames a second, 1080p, and I know that's better for when you're moving because you get more frames per second, and it ends up looking a lot better than if it was just 4K and 30 frames. Because if you are a gamer and you play on PC, you know that more frames per second the better, and once you get down to 30 and below 30, it starts getting kind of choppy, and I don't necessarily want that in my videos, especially with my car vlogs, because an important moment could come up and it just skips, and I don't like frame drops like that. So hopefully we'll be able to get some upgraded equipment and all be closer to each other to where we can get some more videos out and stuff. I think I just passed one of my other friends. I think he's the only one who has that license plate. It was the red Ford Ranger, if y'all saw that. He's pretty cool too. He doesn't necessarily make YouTube videos that much, but I know for one of his videos, I can't remember what it was, but in the early days, back when YouTube was just getting really popular, I think PewDiePie had like a fourth of the views he has now. And I mean the really early days. He posted a video on there, and within a week it got like 300 views, which was insane, considering, I mean, Shady and I get about, I don't know, 10 to 15 views per video in like a month.
And with this love, combined with our strength, we ward off pain and stress. Technician I am, wholeheartedly, in life and in death.
Okay, I get it, I'm in influence, freak of nature, but the pain is gonna heat the paper. Was a problem in the incubator, mama dad was the creature maker. I never need the shaker, the beef will take word that teacher later. Now you're the beast to right now, I think the streets are safer. My misery seeping through my delivery, bitter, we givers, and they keep my figures, don't try to nigger me. The grave digger is hither, he is no killer, see. Consider the energy, consider me enemy. Black diamonds all around, calling all the down puffin', and you saw the clown, and I stuck up with that tall, and I'd have been talking shit. Ah, ooh, 3 times, my people, they know what that D5, for the people living in the T9,
You know me, having to disturb the peace. It was all nice and quiet until I drove by. So, I mean, my system isn't at 100%, but it's still loud and it still can get people's attention. It's pretty funny to just watch them turn their heads as I pass by. Straight out the gate. Like that idiot right there. I have to point out that idiot. There's a cop there too. He probably didn't see that, otherwise he would have went after him. Not looking before they turn. That's one of the most dangerous places in this town, is people try to turn into that gas station right there while people are turning right there, and it really just gets on mine and Shady's nerves when people do that, and almost to the point of where I almost hit them like right there. And it's just annoying because people just don't even care enough to look. Whoa, that was a really bright lightning strike. That looked really cool. I know at one time, just for the fun of it, not necessarily making a YouTube video, I sat out my GoPro outside on my front porch and completely time-lapsed a thunderstorm, and it looked really cool. So maybe I can upload that later on, or maybe I could create another one. That would look pretty cool as an intro. Snowcat, one of the motor vloggers that I watch, comes to mind with all of his time-lapsed drone footage and stuff like that. That looks really cool. But maybe we could do something like that, and that would be a really cool intro that doesn't require a lot of animation. This is a really cool area where Shady and I like to just hang out and sometimes test our cars. I mean, it's just a long straightaway. What happened is this is actually meant to be a subdivision, a really nice one actually, but then the people who had the land decided that they wanted to build trailers instead, which would make my subdivision, a really nice subdivision, look bad. And our subdivision didn't like that, so we just kind of, oh, bunny run. And our subdivision didn't really like that, so it just kind of stopped. We took them to court and we won, so that's pretty cool that it's just stopped production here, or construction, not production. But it's just an empty place for us to ride around and hang out. Maybe I think I'm gonna park here for a minute. I don't have to be home for a while. I mean, I have school and stuff tomorrow, but I don't have to be home for a while. It's only about 6 o'clock. It's like 6:20. So I'm just gonna sit here and maybe I could get some footage of this storm, maybe time lapse it or something, and that'd be pretty cool. So, hey guys, it doesn't look like it's gonna do much but get dark and lightning, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do an outro. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, make sure to give it a like rating. Subscribe for more content to come from me and Shady. Hopefully we can do another dual vlog within the next couple of days, and make sure to leave in the comments of what you guys want to see and what you want us to talk about. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. I was wrong, very wrong.